Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are absolutely fine and doing well at home. Okay, today we will continue with the same story, the Stephen Hawking chapter number 11. In the previous video, we have already studied up to page number 136. So let's start the reading from page number 137, first paragraph. So let's start the today's lecture. For the first year and a half he was very unhappy. ठीक है कि for the first year and a half कि first 1.5 years Stephen Hawking was not very happy in Oxford University. He found that the coursework unchallenging. He found his physics coursework was very difficult and did not have many friends, and also he have not many friends in college. During his second year, he decided to make some serious changes. So, at second year, he had decided to do some serious change. Hawkins made more of an efforts to be social, developing an interest in classical music, okay, and science fiction. Now, Hawkins made more of an efforts to be social. Now Hawkins has started to make his more friends, developing an interest in also classical music and also in the field of the science. Now the biggest change came about when he joined the boat club or rowing team as coxswain, and the greatest change when he had joined the boat club or rowing team or coxswain in the university. Okay. Coxswain means who steer or who operate the boat or who steers the boat. Okay. Now navigates the boat. A coxswain navigates or steers the boat and controls the rower. Okay. Controls the full crew of the rowers. Now, stroke rate is the speed of rowing. Stephen Hawking was never athletically built. Before it, he had never participated in any game. What the position of coxswain did not require great physical prowess. But as a head of the um, but position of the coxswain, there is no need of great physical prowess. Prowess means skill. As there was no rowing involved, Stephen Hawking teammates remember him as being very adventurous. Now his team member always remembered him as a very adventurous, steering the crew, who's operating the crew and navigates the crew or to risker courses. His popularity among his peers increased greatly due to his position. Now, due to his position in a group, his he became very popular among the all other boys in the college. And what his work often suffered, but due to this his actual work is the study of the physics was suffered due to a lack of preparation. Now what happened? Due to a lack of preparation, Hawking found his final examination at Oxford a challenge. So it is a great challenge for him to to participate in the final examination at university. Due to add the pressure, he had been accepted into a graduate course in cosmology at the University of Cambridge. Now because of the excess pressure, now he had been finally decided it that the he will do the PhD in cosmology from the University of Cambridge. But however, his acceptance dependent on his acquiring a first class honor degree. But before it, he need to pass his graduation course with first class degree. Okay. When his exam result came in, when the exam result declared, Hawking found that his marks placed him right between a first and a second class honor. Okay. Now again, due to this, because of this, what happened? He had to go through an oral examination or a viva. Okay. Now he had to again face the appeared. Yeah, he had to again go through the oral examination or a viva. According to his physics tutor Robert Verman, the examiners were intelligent enough to realize they were talking to someone far clever than most of themselves. Clear कि according to his tutor Robert कि intelligence doesn't matter. Intelligence is that कि how smartly you are able to explain any topic. Okay, कि how cleverly you are able to explain any topic. So needless to say, Hawkins received his first class very smartly. He received his first class degree in physics and began studied at Trinity Hall, Cambridge in 1962. And in 1962, he got admission in the Cambridge University, Trinity Hall, Cambridge University for doing his PhD in cosmology. Okay. Now next, in the 1960, cosmology, which is the study of the universe. We know it very well. Cosmology means the study of the universe, was rarely considered a legitimate. Now, but rarely, very rarely means rarely, very rarely considered a valid field. It was one that interested Hawking nonetheless. He chose this field over particle physics. Okay? He also selected this field because of the particle physics. Particle physics is the study of subatomic particles, as he was more interested in the theory of how things worked. Because according to Stephen, it was his curiosity. He wanted to study all the theories of how things worked. Again, Hawking had a rough start during his graduate course. This time, it was because he found his mathematics training was inadequate. Inadequate means incomplete. This time, he again faced a problem because of his mathematics subject, because he had not studied mathematics subject in his graduation standard, and now in cosmology he needs basic skills of the basic concepts of the mathematics. So that's why when applied to his subject, especially general relativity and cosmology, apart from this, he was disappointed. He was very sad that the university had appointed Dennis William Simon as his academic supervisor. He was very sad when the university, Cambridge University, had appointed Dennis William as his supervisor instead of the famous astronomer Fred Hoyle. Simon and Hawkins, however, proved to be perfectly suited. They both are perfectly suited. Why they both are? Because, as the students soon found out, his supervisor also happened to be one of the founder of modern cosmology. His supervisor Simon was so happened to be one of the founder of modern cosmology. Now, as his studies progressed, Hawking started to notice that he was growing clumsy. कि as his studies progressed, when his PhD degree studies was going on, he noticed that he was growing clumsy. Normally, this would not be a matter of concern. It is not a matter of this is not very serious matter. He never gave any concern on this. But however, as it became more acute, sharp, acute means it became more sharp, his family urged him to meet a doctor. Then his family urged means requested him कि you should meet with a doctor, you should consult with any doctor. Hawking spent that Christmas just before his 21st birthday. Clear कि Hawking spent his Christmas holiday just before his 21st birthday at home with family. 8 days later, Hawking turned 21. After 8 days was his birthday. Soon after that he went to hospital for 2 weeks. Lekin before birthday he went to hospital. He was hospitalized for 2 weeks. Why he was hospitalized for 2 weeks? Because अब वो वहाँ पे हॉस्पिटल में क्यों गया था? He was subjective to he was subjected to a battery of test. to a battery of He was subjected to a battery of tests. Where the doctor suggested him many tests. When the result came in, when the test report came in, Hawking was devastated. ठीक है, destroyed, totally sad, destroyed, damaged. He was diagnosed with tropical lateral sclerosis, ALS, ठीक है, लॉ गेरिक डिजीज. This is a nerve disorder in which a patient begin to lost control of all of his or her वॉलेंट्री मसल्स. ठीक है, कि उसका जो होता है, क्या होता है, बिकॉज ऑफ ALS डिजीज़ कि जो पेशेंट होता है उसका अपना जो नर्व सिस्टम है वो जो पूरी तरह से पैरालाइज हो जाता है. ठीक है, अल्टीमेटली इट वुड नॉट कॉज कंप्लीट पैरालाइज. डैट इज़ इफ़ द पेशेंट लिव लॉन्ग इनफ. अगर लंबे समय तक रहता है, वैसे तो चांसेस बड़े कम होते हैं, बट इन 1963 स्टीफन हॉकिंग्स was told that he only had 2 or 3 years to live. In 1963 it was declared by the doctors of Stephen Hawking that he would survive only 2 or 3 years. Okay. Now the ALS diagnosis sent Hawking into a terrible depression due to this disease. Obviously, Hawking's went into a deep depression. Okay, he was ready to give up on his work and studies. He had decided that he would give up his study, his work, each and everything. And several people and factors pulled him out of this state of mind. Clear? Even his family members, his friends, his teachers, everyone tried to pull him out of this critical condition. Now Saima encouraged his promising student. He was the very good student of Saima. Then to drown his sorrow in work. Something else caused Hawking to reaccess. Reaccess means to think again, to take final decision about his life. ठीक है, कि his tutor suggested him कि please think about your work, leave the sorrow. ठीक है, don't think about your sorrow, only think about your work. And when you will engaged in your work, here is no scope to think about your sorrows कि you are suffering with any disease. Okay, so he pressurized Hawkins to rethink, to think again, or to take final decision about your life. He saw a small child. Then when he was hospitalized, Stephen Hawking saw a small child in hospital and he was dying of leukemia, cancer of the blood. Right, today we will do the reading up to here. Next we will read in the next video. Thank you, have a good day.